Welcome, friends, to this morning Pilates practice. This is a great class to help us stretch the spine, wake up the body, generate heat and engagement within the core, as well as an invitation to be present and at peace within the mind and body. Let's get started in child's pose at the back of our mats. Rest your forehead on the mat. Soften your arms out in front. Relax your shoulders. Gift yourself this space to check in and remember that you have a body. And then begin to feel that body. Maybe you notice the connection between your body and the surface beneath you. And perhaps you notice some regions of sensation or tightness. Whatever it is that's attracting your attention, allow yourself to accept this experience with loving compassion. Begin to notice your breath. Let us take 3 cleansing breaths together. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Allow yourself to soften. And again, inhale. And exhale. One more breath. On your next breath, rise onto all fours, shoulders atop of wrists, hips atop of knees. On your inhalation, arch your back, open the chest, gaze forwards. Exhale, round your spine, stretch your neck, separate your shoulder blades. And again, inhale, send your tailbone skywards. Exhale, guide your tailbone towards the earth. And again. Return through center. On your next inhalation, raise your right arm, gaze skywards. Exhale, guide your arm underneath your torso without lowering it down. Inhale, we lift, gaze up. Exhale, we lower and twist. And again, feeling the mobility in your spine. On your next inhalation, raise your arm. Exhale, palm on the earth, second side. Inhale, we raise the left arm. Exhale, engage the core muscles, find your spinal rotation. Inhale to rise, open your heart, gaze up. Exhale to twist, and again, keeping the pelvis stable here. On your next inhalation, raise your arm. Exhale, palm on the earth. Okay, friends, let's shift forwards towards the top of our mats. Sits bones on the earth, knees are bent, feet hip-width distance apart. Reach your arms out in front, inhale. Exhale, engage your core muscles, lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Reach the arms overhead. Inhale, arms the length of the body. Let's explore our bent knee roll up. On your next exhalation, reach the arms overhead, knitting your ribs together. Pause for the inhalation. Exhale, turn on the core muscles, lift the arms and the torso, keeping your feet grounded. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we lower down, find your Pilates C-curve. Inhale, arms the length of the body. And again, exhale, we raise the arms. Inhale. Exhale to lift up, engage the pelvic floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, navel to spine, lower down with control. Inhale, arms the length of the body. Once more at your own tempo. Move your arms without puffing up the rib cage. We keep the legs stable, the feet on the earth. Lower down with control, using core strength. And we meet on the earth with the arms the length of the body. You can continue like this, or from here, let's extend both of our legs. Join your legs together, point your toes, engage your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, raise the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, engage the core muscles, lift up, fold forwards. Inhale to rise up halfway, stacking shoulders atop of hips. Exhale, we lower down, the spine is rounded. And when we return to the mat, we find our neutral spine. Now exhale, press into your palms, lift your legs and your pelvis, hinge your legs overhead. Inhale, separate your legs to shoulder height. Exhale, flex your feet and begin to lower down using core strength. Keep the legs straight and active. When you arrive on the mat, join your legs together, point your toes, inhale. Exhale to reach the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, use core strength to lift up. Stretch the spine forwards, reach the arms parallel to the mat. Inhale, we rise up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we lower down, control the descent using the engagement of your core. Press into your palms, exhale, find your plow pose. Inhale to separate your feet. Exhale, flex your feet, lower down one vertebra at a time, stabilize the pelvis. Core muscles are switched on. Inhale, legs together. Exhale, reach the arms overhead, knit the ribs together. Pause for the inhalation. Exhale, engage the core, lift the arms and the torso, keep the legs grounded. Inhale to rise up halfway. Exhale to lower down, engage the pelvic floor, guide your navel to the spine. Inhale, arms the length of the body, now our rollover. Exhale, we hinge back, we keep the pelvis stable. Inhale, we separate the legs. Exhale, we flex the feet, lower down with control. Keep the head on the mat, relax your throat and your jaw. Inhale, legs together. Well done, friends. Let's come into our Pilates jackknife. Bend your knees, extend your legs skywards, point your toes, engage your thighs. Exhale, we lower the legs on a diagonal. Pause for the inhalation. Exhale, hinge back into your plow pose. Inhale, we tap the toes on the earth. Exhale, lift your legs skywards, engage your glutes. Inhale. Exhale, lower the back down, return your legs to a diagonal. Inhale. Let's go again. Exhale, press into your palms, lift the pelvis, hinge back into your plow. Inhale, we lower the toes to the earth. Exhale, we lift the legs skywards. Inhale. Exhale, we lower down. Legs on a diagonal. Inhale. Let's go again. Exhale, plow pose. Stabilize the pelvis. Inhale, toes on the earth. Exhale, use glute strength to lift your legs. Inhale. Exhale, core and hip flexor strength to lower down on a diagonal. Well done. Hug your knees into the chest. Take a moment here. Maybe you sway from side to side. Return your arms to the mat. Exhale, straighten one leg, point your toes. Inhale to bend. Exhale, lift the opposite leg, point the toes. Inhale to bend. And again, once more in each direction. From here, hug your right knee into the chest, lengthen your left leg, cactus your right arm at shoulder height, and guide your right knee to the left. Spinal twist. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Return through center. Hug your left knee in, lengthen your right leg, cactus your left arm, spinal twist with the left leg bent. Breathe. On your next breath, hug both knees into the chest and roll over into a seated position, crossing your legs. On your inhalation, raise your arms skywards. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, bend to the right. Once more in each direction. Return through center. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, spinal twist to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, release the arms, roll the shoulders, close your eyes. Take a moment to meet your practice and your body with an open heart and with compassion for exactly where you are on your journey. On your next inhalation, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, palms to your heart. And again, inhale, we stretch the arms. Exhale, palms to your heart. Once more. Thank you, friends, for joining me for this nourishing morning Pilates practice. I send you all of my love and light. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this practice, let me know either in the comments or you can send me a DM on Instagram. Share this class with a loved one, and I will see you on the mat soon.